Hello students, welcome to Alia's YouTube channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? I hope you are doing well, okay? Uh, in this session, we will discuss about analytical exposition text. What is it? Okay, let's figure it out later. Next. Before we discuss the material, we'd better talk about our learning goals for today's session. So we have two learning goals. The first, I hope you are able to correctly identify the characteristics and structure of an analytical exposition text. And then the second is that I hope you are able to give response the given thesis statement by creating and performing short analytical exposition dialogue. Okay, next. Before we discuss about the definition, structure, language features, and so on of the analytical expression text, I will read some dialogue for you to give an insight about what analytical expositions looks like. Okay, please pay attention to this given thesis statement. Online learning has to be continued in this time of pandemics. Okay, I will read the dialogue. Please pay attention, students. Zane, do you feel bored? I want to go back to school. How about you? I don't think so, Ali. We still need to do school from home. This pandemic hasn't ended yet. As long as the pandemic is going on, we'd better do online school. Okay. Okay, so what can you learn from this? What kind of dialogue is this? What kind of genre used in this text? Okay, we figure it out. Okay, so this dialogue is kind of analytical exposition text. So what is analytical exposition text? An analytical exposition text is a type of spoken or written text that is intended to persuade, to convince your listeners or your readers that something is the case. Or analytical exposition text can be defined as a text that elaborates your ideas, your arguments about one phenomenon that occurs in the daily life. Next, this is the social function of analytical expression text, that is to persuade, to convince your audience to look at an issue with your perspective. In the previous dialogue, Zane tried to persuade Ali that online learning has to be continued, has to be conducted, because we still have pandemics, so that they both have to do online learning because we have to apply physical distancing, right? Okay, let's go to the structure of analytical exposition text. The very first part is that introduction part. It consists of thesis statement. What is thesis statement? Thesis statement states your position, your point of view toward a case. Suppose that your point of view is that online learning should be conducted because and then we go to the body. It consists of arguments and your elaboration. So suppose that your thesis statement is that we still need to conduct online learning. Why we have to continue this online learning? It's such a boring activities. We still in this arguments part, you have to support your thesis statement with your reasons, with your logical arguments. I think we need to conduct this online learning because we still have pandemics. Coronavirus is dangerous. It can it kind of contagious virus, so that we I think we are safe at our home. So in this time of pandemics, I think we still need. This is the conclusion part. You restate your thesis statement. So in this time of pandemics, I think we still need to do school from home, work from home, and etc. This is the language features. Okay, so in this analytical exposition text, in this dialogue, you use simple present tense, and then you use mental verbs such as I believe, I prefer, I agree, I doubt, I disagree. Mental verbs refers to anything related to mind or intellectual process, something one can do without moving a muscle. And then you use saying verbs to support your argument, such as people say that coronavirus is dangerous virus. It is said, research indicates. And then you use emotive and evaluative words. Emotive words is a kind of words that can provoke your reader's emotion, such as it's dangerous. It gives them a sense of alert. And then use evaluative words to express your judgment towards something, such as smoking is a bad behavior. Bad. And online learning is good for you because you have flexible time to do it. The word kind of bad, good, this is what's called as evaluative words. And then you use causal conjunction to express the cause and effect, to indicate cause or reason of what is being stated. For example, because, consequently. And then use words that link arguments if you have more than one argument, such as firstly, secondly, next, then, etc. We try to go back to the structure of analytical exposition. We break it down one by one. We will explain it one by one. Okay, here we try to create thesis statement, the introduction part. Thesis states your position, your speaker's position. Here you state the topic and establish your point of view. For example, suppose that the thesis statement is coronavirus is harmful. Okay, so I will act like Annie. Please use your marks, Rain. Do you know that coronavirus is dangerous for our health? Now, this is the thesis statement. This is Annie's point of view. What is Annie's point of view? She feels that coronavirus is dangerous for her health. It is dangerous. This is Annie's point of view. This is Annie's thesis statement. Okay, do you understand, students? Okay, next. This is the body's part. It consists of arguments plus elaboration, a series of arguments to convince your audience. Here your reason is used to support your point of view. Rain replied Annie. Oh, really? Sorry, sometimes I forget to put my marks on. And then Annie supports her thesis statement that coronavirus is dangerous with one reason. Annie replied, it is. Coronavirus causes respiratory problems. This is the reason why Annie believed that coronavirus is dangerous, because it can make people sick. Okay? Do you understand, students? I hope you understand. Okay, okay, we finally come to the conclusion part or reiteration. In this reiteration, you restate your thesis statement, your position, your point of view. Annie said, next time please wear your mask on, cause coronavirus can really do harm to us. Annie restate, Annie gives reiteration that coronavirus can really do harm to them, to people. Uh, uh, so we have broken down, we have analyzed this dialogue. I hope you understand well. Okay. Uh, Go back to the previous dialogue. Online learning has to be conducted in this time of pandemics. So, uh, we can analyze one by one here. The thesis statement. We still need to do school from home. This is Zain's thesis statement. Zain's point of view. And then Zain supported with his argument. This pandemic hasn't ended yet. This is the reason why Zain believed that they still have to do school from home, work from home, etc. And then Zain restate his thesis statement again. We'd better do online school. This is Zain reiteration. Do you understand? Okay. I believe that you understand this material well. Ah, this is another example. Okay, I will read it for you. Please listen to me. Formal uniform should be used in school. Anna, some people believe that it's good to have a formal school uniform. Do you think students have to wear uniforms? Ira replied, well, I think students should wear school uniforms to school. Uh, this is Ira's thesis statement. She states that students should wear school uniforms to school. This is her point of view. Anna asked, why do you think so? Ira replied, there are some reasons. First, you don't have to worry about what you wear every day. Also, it can save us a lot of money because we use forms, right? We use formal uniform. We don't have to worry about our looks. And this is Ira's argument. She stated her reason why she believed that students should wear school uniforms. It has a lot of advantages. Anna replied, that's good point of view. Yeah. Okay, this is the kind of analytical exposition dialogue. Next. I hope that you are able to complete this dialogue. I give one clue of argument here. Okay, let us try this. Alien. Many people learn English. I think it's important for us to learn English too. Rani asks, why? Okay, you can try to fill this dialogue, this alien's part. Okay, I will give you some seconds to think what should alien replies to Arani. Okay, uh, suppose that alien replies, yes, it's very important because English is our international language. If we have to go abroad for holiday or for school, we have we we need to use English because most people as global citizens use English for our main language. Rani replied, good, I agree with you. Such thing as this. Uh, I hope that you are able to complete this conversation too. The, the given thesis statement is that smoking is bad for our health. Okay, Sam, Ray, blah blah blah. I give you some clue in this. Ray, true, blah blah blah. Okay, I will try to complete this dialogue. Ray, I think smoking is bad for our health. Do you think so? Ray replied, True. Smoking is bad for our health. It can harm us. It can cause many health problems such as cancer, and then yeah, it can cause us respiratory problems or even asthma. So I think that it really harmed us. Sam replied, Well, good point. Yeah. I hope that you are able to complete this dialogue on your own with your own thesis statement, with your own reasons or accidents. I believe that you can do it. Next. YouTuber versus Celebgram. Wow. Gigi. Tara, in the future, do you want to be YouTuber or Celebgram? Hello students, in the future, do you want to be YouTuber or Celebgram? Okay, please state your point of view. Okay, I will act as Tyra. Uh, I want to be a YouTuber. YouTuber is somehow better than Celebgram. Gigi replied, Why don't you want to be Celebgram instead? I think they are better. No, I think YouTuber can generate a lot of income through their AdSense. That's why I prefer becoming YouTuber to Celebgram. Gigi replied, Oh, I see. Yeah. I hope that you are able to generate your ideas, your thesis statement and reason on your own, okay? This is online learning is better than offline learning. Harry, Jen, do you agree that online learning is better than offline learning? Okay, please do it on your own. I hope that you are able to complete this conversation. I have given you many examples of exposition dialogue. Next, any questions you want to ask? So far, we have learned about the definition of analytical exposition text. That is, text is used to persuade your audiences with your point of view, to have them to look to your point of view, to agree with your point of view. You elaborate your ideas there. And then we learned about analytical exposition structure, which consists of introduction or thesis statement, and then you state your arguments, and then you reiterate your thesis statement, and then also we have discussed about the language features of analytical exposition text. We use simple present tense here, we use linking words here, we use emotive and evaluative words and so on. And then we also have discussed about the analytical expression dialogues, many dialogues there. You can review them later. You can ask me through my WhatsApp, or you can comment on the comment section below. Okay, next. Uh, there I will give you some quizzes fun game. I will give you instruction later through your captain of the class. I will assign it as your homework. There is 5 questions there. I hope that you enjoy the game. Please learn first, study this PPT material and watch this video carefully so that you are able to answer these questions correctly. Good luck. And then I also have assignment for you to do. Now, please create a short analytical exposition dialogue based on this given thesis statement below. Okay, you can choose one friend and choose one case. There are 4 cases here. A. Instant noodle is bad for health. B. National examination should be held again for this year. C. Physical distancing can effectively prevent the spread of COVID-19. And then D. Offline shopping is still preferable than online shopping. You can choose one case here with your partner. Choose one partner. We will perform the dialogue next week. Okay, I hope that this material, this learning session will be useful for you to for yourself to do this assignment, this quiz, and I hope that you are having wonderful day today and tomorrow as well. Okay, thank you for watching this material. Thank you for being active in the previous Zoom. For those who haven't been active, please for next week prepare your dialogue well. If there's any question, you can ask in the comment section or please ask me through WhatsApp. You can ask my number to your captain of the class. Okay, thank you students. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.